Hello all, it's Mary Harper and I'm bringing this to you to talk about a really new exciting opportunity for us at the Early Learning Coalition of Hillsborough County. It's around staff development and it's a new beginning. We have a new CEO, a new brand, new staff, a burgeoning excitement around what we can possibly do, and we're going to engage in a staff development exercise at our next staff meeting that will help us quantify on our abilities so that we can move into the next era of the Early Learning Coalition. With that said, we're really going to focus in on strengths. What are our individual strengths? What are the strengths of our team? What is the strengths of the organization overall? And with that, we should probably define what strengths mean. And strengths are those talents and skills, knowledge and interest, goals and creativity, culture and passion and connections that we all have that are internal, but are also results of having been raised in a certain way, having a profession in a certain way, living in certain communities. So there are all these sort of things that we've cultivated over time and that make us truly who we are as professionals. To do this, we're going to take a look at an assessment tool. It's called Strengthfinder 2.0. You all received this text, and it's a research-based or evidence-based look at how you can quantify your talents and strengths and sort of abilities, and then how you can use them and leverage them to get the most of your work day to day. There are 34 themes related to strengths that each person can have. And of course, your dominant 5 are going to be the most valid or relevant as we proceed in this work. Additionally, those 34 themes are put into common language, but there's also classifications of those talents. So how do we then take what we know about those talents and use them to perform better? And that speaks directly to this next talent equals multiplier. And in that, most people start with a dominant talent and then add different skills and knowledge and practice to the mix. This raw talent serves as a multiplier. So talent, a natural way we think about feeling and behaving, times the investment, time spent practicing, developing your skills, and even those attributes that are not your strengths, and building your knowledge base equals a strength or the ability to consistently provide near perfect performance on that talent. Let's put all those pieces together. To begin, simply read part 1 of the Strengthfinder 2.0 book you received. You will read pages 1 through 32. Now that doesn't limit you from going any further, but just start with 1 through 32. Then, in your Strengthfinder book, turn to the back. You're going to find a code that is located in your book in a red sealed foldout. Open this, take the quiz online, and then review your results. Once you've reviewed your results, I would encourage you to then immediately email Kelly Minnie the results of your quiz so that we can use it to provide and prepare for our training around Strengthsfinder, but then use the remainder of the book to sort of investigate those strengths with which you already have. We look forward to exploring this together as the Early Learning Coalition of Hillsborough County in our first walk through staff development.